What up, you guys? Welcome back to the Creative Collision Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? It's your co-host here, Will.
And this is Saeed here.
And today we are going to be talking about Game of Thrones.
We're talking about Game of fucking Thrones.
Season
it's been
8.
a couple weeks.
Last season.
Spoiler warning for anybody who hasn't watched the last episode. So
Trigger warning, fuck you if you haven't watched it yet.
We're recording this after episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about, spoilers up all the way up to episode 4 of season 8. So yeah, we're talking about Game of Thrones, Avengers Endgame. We'll talk about that as well later on.
Starks, man.
Yeah.
Starks, man. It was a weekend, man. It was a weekend.
Yeah, so we'll get into it, man. So obviously, it's been... Our last episode was a preview, and that shit was like 3 hours long. That shit is a bitch to fucking upload and edit.
Yeah,
But
3 hours long.
that shit was an all day podcast, man. Remember that? Man, we started like at 2 o'clock.
Yo,
We didn't finish at like 10.
Damn.
Like, man, dude. Hey, man, don't spill your drink.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
so we had a lot of preview shit, and then we're supposed to do episode recap after each week, but shit came up.
Yeah, you know how life goes.
So we just gonna kind of. This is kind of more of like a mid-season recap.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
This is we're almost done with Game of Thrones here, so I think it's only right that no matter what part you decide to recap, it's time to just talk about it. If it's just dues before it's gone.
Yeah. So let's get into it, man. What do you think about the season so far?
Honestly, after episode 4, I've been like, all right, Jon Snow and Daenerys, they're not good leaders, and I'll get into that. But let me talk about episode 1 though. So episode 1, I just want to go out there and and say, you know what? It wasn't even episode 1. I'm thinking. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm thinking of the episode 3. That's the part I was gonna brag about how I guessed what was going to happen.
Oh, the battle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was so ready to talk about that. I was like, you know what? Fuck everything else. Let's just skip to that. Yeah.
You want to start with that battle then? So
let's start episode 1. Episode 1. All right. So what happened in episode 1? What you like about it?
So
I'm trying to gather my thoughts on it again.
It was a couple weeks ago. So
yeah.
episode 1, what happened? So Euron got the gold company, the army that were at the King's Landing.
That's right.
Cersei would do that whole if you want a queen, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you want a queen, earn
You
her.
gotta earn her. Yeah.
5 seconds later.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you saw the
damn.
memes? You see the
Yeah,
memes?
exactly. I was like, hold on. Wait, what did he just do? No, but he had a real. Everybody was a hater that episode. That's what it is about episode 1. Cause the Mountain gave Euron those fucking mad dogging eyes when he was going into them chambers. Like, yeah, I'm about to
He's trying
get those Cersei cheeks. Nah, those was hating ass eyes. Those weren't protecting eyes. Those was hating ass eyes. All that protecting, he wanted that Cersei booty. And then the dragon Dragon.
Oh yeah, that was
hating
funny.
that Jon Snow, dude. I was like, or he was enjoying it. I don't know. I was like, either way, there's some freaky shit over here in Westeros.
Yeah.
Westeros is nasty. The dragon, he had that creep ass smile on. I was like, oh shit, he like this.
I think the Drogon was like. I don't think it was like a hating thing. Like, oh, this
I think it was a sexual thing. I think he liked what he was watching, dude. That did not seem like a scary look. That would seem like a straight dragon watching some porn.
Did you, people were like, joking around like, Bran warged into Drogon?
Oh, shit! Oh, yo!
That was Bran watching.
The look that dragon put on?
Yeah.
Nah, that couldn't be Bran. Bran, he's so emotionless? Hell nah. Horny. He don't even know what the hell that is.
He was dumb
Remember,
horny.
he's paralyzed. He don't even know what the fuck that is.
Nah, he be. Remember with Sansa? He's like, you look beautiful that night. I saw what happened to you.
Oh, that's right.
All right. On that creepy shit.
So yeah, on some creepy shit.
Yeah.
But the look that like Dragon had on his face though, to me, it had almost like,
yeah,
I hit the jackpot right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see this. Like, I was like, fuck. Like, these some nasty ass dragons. You feel me? But yeah.
That first episode was kind of like the first two were kind of this whole like everybody's kind of like
And
like,
the second one, John found out that that's when Daenerys was his aunt, right?
at the end of the first episode is when Bran told him, and then the second episode is when he told Daenerys in the second episode, and then
that's right.
and then
you're right.
then he tells him at the end of that episode, and then like you don't see like the rest of the conversation. Well, it cuts to the war about to start.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so episode 1 just had that freak, them hate eyes. Hate eyes, that's what I call that episode, hate eyes. Just mountain hating on Euron. Even though, Euron was bold as fuck, though.
Dude, that dude's so annoying, dog.
He is.
I just can't wait for somebody to kill him.
No. Euron is annoying. But also, I don't know. Euron's annoying because he's on the bad guy's side. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not even that.
Yeah, he's a sleazeball. This motherfucker is an asshole. Like, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And it just makes it worse is because he's good at... even though he's such a fucking asshole, he's good at what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's good at strategizing. He's good at getting shit done.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's getting it done for fucking Cersei just makes it that much worse. Like, you're an asshole... And you're working for the wrong you're working for the wrong side. You're giving your talent.
That's not the reason why I don't like him. It's kind of like his. It's not even hating on the actor. I think the actor is a good actor. I just like the way they wrote him. Like he's so like. Because he just came out of nowhere and like he's doing all this fucking shit and then like
he's already slanging dick.
And he's like super like douchey and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like the vibe. Like it's not that he's with Cersei. I don't really care about that. Man. Like Ramsay was somebody that I hated. Like his character was a fucked up character, but I still liked his character.
No, I fucking hated Ramses with such.
No, I hated
him and fucking
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
But what I'm saying is like they were written better.
Mm-hmm.
Like
no,
you know
this
what I mean?
guy's is written like a fucking like an asshole like jock.
But
type,
it doesn't come across like it's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like Joffrey and like Ramsay, like everybody hated them, but they were like written in the way that like they were like still really good characters. That
Euron is that character that he's universally like somebody like in real life who was like that. Like in real life a person who's like that. You don't really know who's the Ramsay and who's the fucking Joffreys in your life. But that Euron, you can find a Euron in your life. Easy. If you're finding a bunch of Joffreys and Ramsays and fuck, that's a sad life.
Yeah, but he's just like annoying. I don't know.
He's like that motherfucker, that douchey motherfucker in the club. Like or no, not even that. Like
he's like you, player. Nah, I'm just
nah. It's not funny. I don't even know.
I just can't wait for him to die.
Yeah, but you gotta admit though. I mean, that shit's hilarious to me though. He really thinks Cersei's pregnant with his baby. Cersei don't give a fuck.
Cersei's smart, man. She knows how to play the game.
Cersei don't give a fuck. Cersei don't give a fuck anymore. Like, come on, let's be real. Cersei really at this point don't give a fuck anymore.
Well, she been not giving a fuck for.
Once she lost all her kids.
Yeah. She's doing whatever it takes.
Yeah, this is just straight.
She got nothing else to really like play for, to really
exactly.
Like, live
she got something really else to really keep.
Yeah.
She's just doing this because she doesn't want them to like just out of pure bitterness and hate.
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh yeah, she's just trying to win the war and be the person that comes out on top. It's not so much. It's all for pride now. It's not true.
I don't even know if it's for pride anymore, dude. That's what I'm saying. I really feel like at this point, she really just wants to give them hell. Like that's all it's about. Like there really is no end game for her for this. She really just wants to make sure she puts them through a hell that I guess she feels like she's going through. Now that all her kids are gone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like she wants to obviously have the power. She wants to remain in power. So she's just doing everything she can to remain in power.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, like, I bet you, like, when the time comes, like, if once they get to her, she's not gonna beg for her life because I feel like she already feels never, like I feel like she's already like.
But I never felt she was that type of a person that's gonna, even in like early seasons, I didn't think she would be the type of person that's gonna beg for her life.
Well, I mean, like she had her kids though. Like if you got to her kids for like you don't think she'd.
Well, she would have kind of make sure like, but even back then, I felt like she would have sacrificed herself if her kids could live. Mm-hmm. Like she would rather. That's the only thing I think Cersei would ever like do. Like sacrifice her. Like if she can choose to die, she would choose to die instead of her kids. Mm-hmm. So even back then, I felt like she would die like without begging if she can.
You don't feel like she would though, just so she could stay with her kids and see her kids, and some sort of like you don't think she'd be more willing to bend a knee or whatever or set that aside just for the fact that her kids, you know what I'm saying, her family and shit. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, just because
like even if it ain't down to begging, like submitting to defeat.
But she could have kind of done that in season 1, because when Ned found out that Joffrey wasn't Robert's real son, right? Mm-hmm. That Joffrey was Jaime and Cersei's kid, right? She could have been like, "Oh, what? Like, no, Ned found out this secret, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna listen to whatever Ned says and kind of bend the knee to him and like."
So that's not the game though. She still had plays. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like when the time comes where she runs out of plays, like now, you know what I'm saying? Like because there's only so many moves you can make, so there's no more moves you can make. That's what I'm saying. Like even then, when she found out that Ned found out, there were still plays she could do. You know what I'm saying? She still was in the game. I'm saying when her time comes where she's down to her last move. And that's it. If she still had her kids around, yeah, she'd definitely bend the knee, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe beg for her life. But I feel like now, when it comes down to that last move, she has nothing. So and that's the only reason why she's not doing this to keep the throne, really to keep the power. She's doing this really to just as a big fuck you guys. And if you get to me, it's still gonna be fuck you. I don't really care. I'm done anyway.
Yeah, I kind of think she's always been that way, though. She's more, like, in control now. She has a lot more power now than she ever has. Like, because back then, there was a king, there was either Robert was alive, or Joffrey was alive, or her dad was alive. Uh-huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she manipulated Robert, I feel like, but her dad manipulated her. Anyway.
I won't say she manipulated Robert. I just felt like...
No, I felt like she... Well, I mean, like, we didn't get to really see it. But you think Cersei's was well, then again, there wasn't nothing really going on, I guess, during that time. Time either.
During Robert's reign, there wasn't like a lot of drama, a lot of shit going on. So I always felt
I just didn't feel like Cersei would be the submissive type. What I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. Like she never was. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't think she ever would have like bent the knee back then either. Mm. Like if maybe if that was her absolute last hope, like then maybe, but like why would she do that now?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I feel like I really feel like
if Daenerys
give her winner like let's say she kills Daenerys, I don't even think she's gonna really give a fuck if they rip her ass off the throne. Like I think at this point she just wants to see everybody who she want like who she hates.
She literally lost her she lost her. Not only did she lose her kids, she lost Jaime. Mm-hmm. She lost her dad. Like she literally has no family left.
Yeah, no family left.
So that's why at this point, you're gonna go out.
You just want wanting to
whatever happens.
Give out whatever rage you can. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck. We're not on that. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So bring up something about Game of Thrones. But all right, wait till you get to that episode. All right, episode 2. Yeah,
I loved episode 2 because I really liked all the character moments. That was the episode where you had like Brienne being knighted by Jamie.
Yeah.
You had like
I'm drinking those pipes, man.
He saw him in the last episode with two girls.
Yeah, man. Podrick and those.
He's like, man, that was
Podrick
smooth,
and his pipes, man.
Singing too.
Podrick and his pipes, man.
What can
exactly? That's what I'm saying.
He can sing. He got that thing on him.
He got both pipes, singing pipes, pipe and pipe.
Don't leave your girl on pod, man.
He survived. He survived the fucking
winter. Now he can fight now.
He can fight now.
Yeah.
He can whoop your ass.
That was the thing before. Like I'll beat his ass though.
Yeah, right. No, you can't say that.
You can't say that anymore.
You can't say that.
He can hold his own now.
He can hold his own now. He got them hands on him. Brienne taught him well.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
It's like you know what I'm saying, like you see like the dude that gets all the girls, man, I'll beat his ass though.
No, yeah.
But now it's like,
but it's like at first he was the nerdy dude too.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, he's still that fucking nerd who has get fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he knows what I mean now. Like fuck, you know, like that shit's weird.
It'd be like, if he takes my girl, I'll beat his ass.
Yeah.
But now you
won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't. He's mad.
Yeah,
He's be talking underneath your breath, knowing he giving it to her in ways you ain't even know. Like damn, Podrick he's a fucking triple threat.
Man.
No, but that's why there's one dude named Robert in my one of my coworkers. He says he thinks Podrick's gonna get the throne. Yeah, man. Man.
And then while you just see Pa like with a bunch of bitches and shit,
bunch of whores. All their names are the whores.
Sitting on the throne with a bunch of whores and shit.
The whores of Podrick and shit, man.
He killed every man alive. I just want me and a bunch of girls. I want the world. That's all I want the world to be.
And the girls are winning. That's his army. Full of ex-soldiers' wives and shit.
He's like, kill them all.
Just
just keep all the females alive.
Fuck.
Buries them all and shit. Orgies.
I also liked when Sansa ran into when Sansa and what is his name? Dude guy's penis cut off.
Oh, Theon?
Theon, yeah. When Sansa and Theon met, you know, saw each other.
Yeah, that was a cool moment.
I liked how it didn't have to be all that talk. You know what I'm saying? All that whole monologue of I'm sorry or whatever. Yeah. I like how it was all just there in that moment. You know. That and so.
And then the Arya and Gendry moment.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
They saw people.
Top two awkward sex scenes was obviously Arya and fucking spoiler alert, Brienne and Jamie, right? Whose was more awkward? Even though Jamie's wasn't, Brienne's wasn't really.
Brienne was awkward at all.
No,
fuck no. I thought that shit was natural.
No, like, well, natural as in we seen it coming type of thing. Yeah. But it was just weird because it was just like I just didn't see Lady Brienne like as a real serious option for Jamie hooking up with, you know.
But like it's because who she is. You mean like?
All right, no, because one, I could have predicted her to be a lesbian. All right, I could have accepted that route.
But I don't
or no, I would have thought the other guy's gonna get her.
Termin?
Yeah. Like I would have thought everybody. I thought that how they're gonna do it was everybody's gonna think her and Jamie was gonna hook up, but nah. How you say his fucking name? Thermon.
Yeah.
Was gonna actually be the one that interception. You know what I'm saying? He breaks that wall. You know what I'm saying with the attempts and shit.
Nah,
you know?
Come on, man. Like think about it. Jamie and Brienne have been together since season 2.
I thought they were gonna set it up that way. Like we're all thinking like, oh shit, this is gonna happen. But fucking, how you say his name? Thermon.
Yeah, Thermon.
All right.
Thermon.
Giant Thermon. There we go. Thermon. Yeah. I thought Thermon was going to be the one to actually do it. You know.
Nah, she never. I would have been. It would have not made sense because she never gave him any attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I'm saying, like out of nowhere, like
yeah. I mean, honestly, I felt maybe he was going to do something like heroic, probably like that for Battle of Winterfell.
I would have.
That didn't happen. But,
yeah, I could have saw him like maybe like fighting Jamie or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he gets all like jealous and shit, and like fucks Jamie up or something.
I would have fucking busted up laughing, dude. Because I could see that shit too. Like when he's drunk and shit. Hell yeah, dude.
But you can tell she you can tell like she liked Jamie from from early on, like or like.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm like Jamie from Cersei's to Brienne. I don't know.
Well, obviously that's the thing. Like that shows Jamie's like character arc
like
because
for real.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So that's part of his like I think his character like the evolution, his change. Yeah. So that's why like to me it made sense. Like and so I saw that. I think a lot of people saw that coming. A lot of people wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
They're all for it. So I don't know. I didn't think.
I think it's just because like Brienne's like bigger than Jamie and
well, I get.
So
I see where you're coming from when you talk about the actual like deed of like this kind of that she's so big and Jamie's small.
Then I'm like I'm forgetting that like he has that fucking goat arm. And shit.
Yeah. But like as far as like their actual characters, I thought that was. Yeah, that was a good moment for them. The only thing I heard, like, what kind of was pissed people off a little bit. Not pissed people off, but like they had a kind of an issue with the fact that Jamie was drunk. Like, some people like took that as like why does he have to be drunk to do it? Like,
that's what I was getting at. Yeah. That's what I was getting at though, player. Like I want that. I'm glad you brought that up. Takes
away from the moment.
No, I'm glad you brought that up. I felt like he had to be drunk.
Kind of like you were drunk. You're like I'm fucking horny. Like
no, exactly. First of all, as soon as he heard she was a virgin. He was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" He said he choked that shit. He said, "Oh fuck."
Oh hell yeah!
That's what it is tonight. He said, "I know what it is tonight." You know,
take advantage of the
Tyrion set him up with that alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? Asking a question. They're playing.
You help your boy out. Yeah,
dude. They're playing fucking what do you call that game? That drinking game that everybody plays.
Like 21 Questions.
Yeah, like 21 Questions or that other one.
Truth or Dare.
No. If you ever or if I ever.
Oh, yeah.
Have I? What was this shit called?
Yeah, like. Have you ever?
Never have I ever. There we go. Yeah, 21 Questions. Never have I ever. That was that medieval version of that shit that they were doing.
Remember Tyrion used to play that game, and remember with the whore.
Yeah.
Remember when they first were hanging out and then
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing.
You know that question was coming. Everybody's drinking and they're playing that. You knew that question was coming.
Yeah, it's something that was on their mind. Like, say it.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. Fuck. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when he drank more, I felt like, that's why I feel like everybody too. I feel like it was him, like, having to get himself in that drunken mindset in order to do it.
People had a problem with that because, like, it takes away from, like, because obviously when you're drunk and shit, like, you're going to do shit that not gonna do when you're sober.
Exactly.
So some people are like, I wish they didn't make it where like it had this kind of little bit of a feeling like he only did it because he was drunk.
That's what I'm saying. And you like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what made it awkward to me though. And that's what I'm saying. Like, whose was more awkward? Knowing that like I felt like I don't know, maybe it was just me. It just like I felt like it would have never happened like that. Yeah. One, if alcohol didn't play a part in it, and 2, if Jamie would have never lost his golden arm, or never lost his fucking arm and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just didn't. The character dynamic of how she like changed him, I liked a lot.
Yeah, that's why.
Really, I liked a lot. But
also the Arya Gendry, I didn't think that was awkward.
Well, here's why I thought that one was awkward. All right, because that one is like, when you know their age, even though the actors ain't really that age, but you know the character's age, and you're just
she's
like
18. Like in the show, in the
books.
18. But we're not going off the books.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm saying like if you know their like if you know what their age is supposed to be, even though you know the characters are like they're old, like they're actually older.
Yeah.
The actual actors and shit. But I don't know how old the actual show.
But in the show, she is of age now.
Oh, she's like 18 now.
Yeah, yeah. It's been years since like. People felt awkward because we saw Arya grow up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it still felt like watching two kids.
It was kind of weird for like I don't want to see Arya naked.
Yeah, exactly.
I know she's old enough now. Like
exactly, and I know even I think the actress is like 22.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh my god, no, that's still a kid. Like that's still like little Arya to me.
We
and
just
don't
want to see it because we saw her grow up.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like. It almost felt like
And
you
she
trying
still
to force
looks
me
like
to watch this.
she still
some
looks like a
perverted
little
child
girl.
porn or
and shit.
something? Are you trying to force me to watch
Yeah,
it?
right. For,
We're
we're actually mad at Game of Thrones. Wow, how dare you show all this incest and
Right.
all these fucking.
But when it gets to that part, that's when it's a
Oh, you crossed the line.
That was our daughter, basically. How dare, like, no.
Hey, you know who
yeah,
probably
just-
was, who probably liked that? Vahan. You know how Vahan had a crush on Arya? Remember when we did our list?
Shit, that's right.
He's
Hey,
like,
you
yeah,
know what?
you know, she looks
He's
like a freak, low key.
yeah,
Like, damn, Vahan. Like, yeah, he's
like, hey, no, all the babies up too high in that number, man. They don't go too.
He probably low key want to put her number 1 on his list.
Yeah, low key.
Like, Arya looks
He was
like a
testing the
freak.
waters.
Yeah.
You know, he had that one just sitting in his head.
Yeah.
He was like, when I'm going to drop it on him.
Yeah.
When I'm going to say it.
He's like,
fucking-
Arya looks like a freak, man. What do you guys think of her, man?
Go check out the last podcast if you want to hear behind, aka NBA updates.
Vahan
Weird,
was-
nasty ass list.
I know, Vahan was crushing on Arya. Like,
Man.
damn, bro.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I was like, shit, hey, all right.
And when that scene came out, like, oh, hell.
Yeah, he was like, about time. He said, oh, hell shit. He said, we made it. We made it. He said, yeah, let's go. Nah, but, yeah, that was my thing with that. Hey, and then also, like, I don't know, like, well, I'll wait till we get to episode 4 to bring it up. But I'm about to say, her and Gendry, like, you could tell Arya was, like, either she was gay after that, or she was, like... Or she was just like, man, nah, he didn't have a business. He didn't know what he was doing.
What she I don't think I just think
It wasn't no Podrick.
she's
Say
not
that right
she's
now.
not the type of person that's gonna she ain't gonna want to settle.
Podrick probably make her that person. She probably like, I can't leave this shit.
Yeah, if Podrick did it, she would be the one like on her knees like, will you marry me?
Exactly. I think she probably stay for Podrick.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
But no, I was just saying, cause like, you know how he kisses her and shit. Spoiler alert. In episode 4 and stuff, you know. So it's just like
Podrick, he's that type of dude that like has sex once. I want to marry you.
Yeah.
Like, calm down, player.
Gendry.
Not Podrick. I'm talking about Gendry. Yeah.
No, okay. I'm gonna say Gendry's the type of person.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the girl
Gendry.
is the type of, like, if she has sex with Podrick, she wants to marry him.
Oh,
And Gendry is the dude. Once he has sex with her, he wants to marry
probably
her.
Take whoever you want. He probably take Daenerys from Jon if you wanted to. Like,
Damn,
so girl.
fuck, right? Just come out
probably
the
end
bathroom
the war.
naked one day. Oh, I didn't see you
Podrick
there.
could probably end the war, man. He could probably go to Cersei.
Cersei,
hey,
Cersei, look.
after Cersei has one night with Podrick, she's like, you know what? All this fighting shit.
Damn, that should have been
done with
their
it.
game plan. They should say, look, one night with
You
Podrick,
want to save the
Cersei,
world?
and we guarantee you're gonna give up all this nonsense. And if not, you can have the throne. If
Right.
not, you can kill us all. One night with Podrick.
You want to end fighting? Just have sex with Podrick,
Right?
man.
And what if Podrick, like, damn, what if that's how they do it? If Podrick fucking succeeds, man.
Cersei's about to like,
Yeah, like-
fuck, blow up everything, and
Yeah.
Podrick walks in the room like, nah, girl.
Shit, like, what are you doing, baby? You know, she's already adjusted. It's Podrick, baby. Like, god damn, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, they go like, these guys are really scared of Podrick.
Podrick, man.
Like, nah, but fuck, what the fuck were we saying?
Oh, we're
No,
talking about-
Gendry seems like that type that he sprung right away. He has sex with any girl. He's up.
Yeah.
He's already at K Swiss.
That dude,
Or
that
not
dude
K
was
Swiss.
a-
K Jeweler.
What?
K Swiss. Oh yeah, he's there too. He's there getting her some K Swiss and some K Jewelers.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Yeah, Gendry was like, I'm ready to marry this girl.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, he's like, I can see us having like at least 4 kids.
Yeah.
I'm a lord now.
I know. Hell yeah, he's feeling
Very
good.
good.
That fuck yeah, I'm
He's
a lord now.
He's like, got some.
I
And
just got
some land.
He's like, I just got this new money. Hell
Right.
yeah. I just ran. I just got, man. I got this.
He ran up to her like, that's
shit.
Bay already though. He
Yeah,
ran up to her,
yeah.
started kissing and shit. Like, oh, hold on. She's like, hold
So
up.
dumb, man.
I'm about to go on a date with Podrick next week. Hold up.
hold down, Pin, man. You gonna move too fast, man. Slow it down, man. Oh shit, man.
Yo.
You gonna scare her away. You gonna scare her away. Slow down, man.
Oh man, damn, man, Gendry, man. He wasn't like his Papa Rob, man. His Rob, man, he was in every tabernacle, hitting up them whorehouses and whatnot.
Oh shit, dude.
Getting it in.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, actually, Gendry got it in from the Red Witch. Fuck, Gendry kind of pimping.
But he, didn't even actually do it though. Well, they did.
She wrote the fuck out of him.
Yeah, she did. That's
She wrote
right.
the fuck out of him. Straddled him. Damn.
What an old lady.
Right?
But that was, man, again,
Red Witch.
Gendry.
Man, if she would have put that thing on, I don't give a fuck how old she was. She turned to dust though. I'd have taken that bitch off her neck. She turned to dust.
You know what that shit
You
reminded
gotta
me?
be fucking old.
Yeah, you know what it reminded me of? Of The Last Jedi.
That shit reminded me of True Blood.
I never seen True Blood.
That's a better comparison though of fucking Jedi. But no, it reminded me of True Blood, like when the motherfucker when the vampires like got in the sun and shit, and motherfucker like evaporated into dust and shit. Yeah, that's what that shit reminded me of.
Yeah, that shit reminded me of Luke in The Last Jedi when he just disappears and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Nah, actually, never mind. Mine's a better comparison thing. It was like dust. You seen like you so old, like you gonna turn to dust. Like you so old, somebody blow you, you turn to dust. Like she was like that living embodiment of that joke. She was old.
damn.
She was just walking too. It's not even like anything like happened. Like she didn't go
She
to
had
the
to
fire.
get naked too before.
Yeah.
One last time.
She give it to him one last time.
she's-
Right, give it to him one last
She's
time.
been naked. She's been more naked on that show than any other character.
For no reason.
Sure.
It was like no point.
She's so willing to, like, that actress.
Yeah.
You know how some of, like, I know, like, Emilia Clarke, Daenerys, after a while, like, I don't want to do no more nude scenes. She was always for it. Like, yeah.
She was like, hold on. There's no new scenes. Yeah, she was like, wait a minute. There's no
I'll
new
do all
scenes
the
in
new
this.
scenes you want.
She probably improvised that part. They probably said, keep your clothes up. All right, there you go. There go her clothes again.
Please don't take your clothes off. Hell no.
She said, "Play you in the snow." She said, "I'm about to be naked in the snow. This is my last goodbye."
Like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out naked.
Right? She was like, "This is my hurrah to
Yeah.
my fans." And then she went on out there.
Yeah, let's talk. I think we should talk about that episode now. Let's talk about The Long Night.
Episode 3, the one. Goddamn, we were all fucking doing Bird Box too, man. We couldn't see shit in that. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, that shit.
Yeah, there's people complaining about that. I was fine.
I had a good ass TV, man, and it made me think like, hold up, is my TV not as good as I think? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
To me, it felt more realistic though, because it made you feel like you were there. It's night. It's fucking nighttime. There ain't no street lights and shit. You're not supposed to see shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it made it more, and I get it.
It didn't ruin the episode to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I was like, fuck.
I get it. Like that. People are like, I want to see what's going on.
And, you know what? You know what set it up for that too was when the Dothraki ran out there. With the torches. That was a dope scene, right? But it set you up for like, this is what they're seeing. What you're about to see right now, you about to experience what they're going through.
That shit was crazy. They just got killed off, bro.
Yeah, you just see the lights going out.
We've always seen like the Dothraki like badasses, like savages.
You don't want to see them in the open field.
Yeah. That was like, we never seen Dothraki look like that ever,
Mm-hmm.
right? And to have them like just go out like that.
But I'm also pointing out another scene of that about the Sully. And how I was like, oh yeah, this is some serious shit. Sully, we actually seen the Sully show fear. We saw them show fear. I was like, yo, that shit. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit.
Like Grey Worm looked scared.
Yeah, exactly too. Yeah, that's what had me. Was like, it's like these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They were trained to like show no fucking fear whatsoever. Like castrated, all like completely out of their character. Fear is supposed to be out of their character. And the fact that they like became human, I was like, oh yeah, see this is some real life shit. This is some real life, right there.
That shit was.
I was like, that's fucked up when I saw Ghost running out there with him though.
Oh, what was the fucking point of that?
Yeah,
what is he gonna do?
Exactly. What the fuck?
That was just.
Jon Snow just didn't give a fuck. He's like, I have a dragon now. Honestly, Jon Snow just don't give a fuck. He was like, I got a dragon now.
Yeah.
Or at least he thought he did.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Coming.
No, they didn't know word. But like, that just as a battle strategy point of
stupid.
view, it made no what is. It's not like this fool has unless you put some fucking dragon glass grill in his mouth and shit. He's gonna bite these.
Right.
What is he? He's not gonna.
Yeah,
What is he gonna do?
He's gonna take him forever to kill one.
Yeah.
But this is how badass Ghost is, dude.
But he survived it.
We exactly survived it.
For fan service, bro.
Yeah.
You know, people don't want to see
real life. No,
yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
Real life.
Yeah.
Did you see on Twitter how like I was like, man, Ghost died, and then I found out like 5 minutes after I posted, I was like, oh shit, retract, shit, he's still alive, yo.
Yeah.
But
that made no sense.
it's badass though, you know, because Ghost still survived. He's missing an ear, scar on his leg.
Yeah, they can't show him all perfect. You gotta show like something happened to him.
Yeah.
But that whole battle, it was good, man. Like I'm not gonna say like the battle was sucked or anything. The strategies, man, like it made no sense though. Like why you just sending Ghosts out, the Dothraki out, and like
why
let
would
them
you
come to you?
Exactly.
Like, you
First
know?
of all,
let them make the first move. Let them rush you.
First of all, I felt like they should have let them make the first move. They should have had the things lit, but although I understand that the Red Witch wasn't there.
Yeah, they didn't know that was gonna happen.
She was secret MVP or second MVP compared to Arya. Like she came through. She came through with lighting their swords on fire. Then she came through.
That makes their strategy even more dumber because let's say the Red Melisandre, she doesn't come, right? So you mean what they were planning to do anyways was just to rush the Dothraki out there, and just fucking rush them, like,
and to something they can't even fucking see.
Yeah, so that made no sense. Like their strategies were
that made no stupid fucking sense.
They had some dumb strategies.
But I think like the reason why because I feel like JJ Martin probably has it like that too, you know.
Yeah.
I think the reason why was just to show just how serious it is. Like these niggas.
No, it was a dope looking.
Exactly.
Scene.
I think that's what all it was for. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're meeting the Dothraki in open field first of all. Yeah. And now you see them all like going in there. You know what I'm saying? Like they had heart. They weren't scared. They were doing their battle cry. Running in there, and then next thing you know, you just see it quick.
Yeah, you see all the.
You just like, oh shit! They didn't took out the fucking Dothraki. Yeah. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it makes more like less sense that even few of them like, who was it that came running back? I think it was
Well, a few of them started running back.
Yeah.
So you got the Dothraki. This couple of them started running back, but then you see the horde of White Walkers or whites.
Well, because we never seen Ghost run back or anything like that. So
I remember seeing Ghost run back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I remember. I don't know if it happened, but I'm pretty sure I remember.
That's why I thought he was dead because I didn't see him come running. I was like, oh shit, yeah. But no, So yeah. So what I'm saying though is it would have made more sense if they were in the castle walls already, because look, to get in that castle, it's a small opening. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. That way, they could easily cut them off easier, you know? Start killing them off easier. Yeah. And then, like, I think they did start climbing the walls eventually, though, right?
Yeah.
But that was after they got through the whole thing that was set on fire, which was fucking... When I saw them start, like, just laying their bodies on the stick to put it out and shit, I was like, oh, shit, these motherfuckers are thinking, too?
Talking about, like...
I thought they were just rushing. I didn't know they were thinking. I was like, oh, these guys are strategizing, too?
Yeah, the Night King had better strategies than fucking Jon and Daenerys.
He didn't have to send his generals out to fight. His generals got to sit back, but he had numbers though. Overwhelming numbers, you know.
That shit was like I don't know how they were gonna win that shit at one point. Yo.
Yeah,
this shit looks.
Dude, because like I was recording a reaction on that too. My brother was watching it with me at that time, and so like. We started talking straight nonsense, dude, because, like, we just couldn't see it. We were like, oh, okay, like, at one point, I swear we started talking about, like, how Zelda got the Ocarina of Time. And, like, real shit. And, like, we were bringing this into, and, like, it was like, so this is how Bron's going to do it. He's going to, like, and we're like, fuck, like, we're just talking random-ass nonsense, trying to make sense of, like, how the fuck are they going to survive, you know? And then, you know. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. Arya. And then next thing you know what I'm saying? Here comes Arya with the fucking Michael Jordan jump. She
see that t-shirt?
She did that. She did that. She did though, man.
Yeah,
I think
from the free throw line, huh?
She did have that Jordan stance. Like, you kind of seen it. You're like, oh shit, with the knife, you know? I was like, oh shit, this is Jordan.
88 Jordan jumping from the free throw right there, dude. Stretching out and shit.
Right? I was like, shit. Hell yeah, And so, and then the thing is too with Brandon, we were like, what the fuck did he worked into the fucking bird? The crow.
Brandon was a waste of fucking time, man.
Like, what the? Remember all the talk we had about him, about how overpowered and all this shit is?
And that's what that's what my problems with the episode were. Like, Brad, I'm done with Brad.
He hopped into some birds to go watch the whole thing go down.
He just basically, I want to get a front. First row seat viewing to this battle. He made it seem like he was like go leave and do something. I thought
he
was work into the dragon or like
something.
Remember, man. I thought he was gonna do something badass. Like, man, you just there.
You just there.
Yeah,
man. You just there, man. Call people catch bodies, man. You just there, man.
Man, go home, man.
Man, I know shit, Brian. Like, fuck, man. Go do something, man. Fuck. I would have said something like, fuck, you don't walk into one of these bodies or something. Like, damn. Theon, though, what a badass with that spear. And the bow. It didn't make sense to me. I was like, why the fuck are you guys using bows right now? Like, these niggas is right to run up on that ass. Take them swords out. But nah, Theon was what? Then got the spear, started spearing niggas. It was like, all right, that's his weapon. The spear.
Yeah.
Because remember how he wasn't good with swords?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it was... And then the whole Lyanna Mormont. By the giant.
That's another one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite scene of that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts too.
A little badass.
Dude, yeah, I even saved one of the pictures of her, like this badass photo. Did I post it up on Instagram? I don't know, but because she was a little badass for that, right? Like her, just like I was like,
that was cool.
I was like, that was tough as fuck. She gets picked up and crushed, and still like, man, just take him out.
Yeah. Do that, and then
we're not a large house, we're a small house, but we're a proud one. I was like, she made me proud.
She went, she made sure she get that kill, man.
That kill that nobody else could get.
And do that Night King scene when Daenerys had the dragon to Dracarys and. See, and then she just walks out of that shit. That was another shit that reminded me of Star Wars. Like when Kylo Ren is shooting all everything at Luke, and then Luke just like pressure the shoulder. Remember that? He pressed the shoulders on. I'm not funny. And then King was like, he smiled and shit, which was kind of funny.
Well, he was like,
I was like, but when that happened, I was like, fuck, how are they gonna win this war then?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what the fuck? Like, what's gonna kill him?
People started throwing theories that that's how he used to be Targaryen because he was resistant to the fire and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. There's no way for us to know.
But the creator said, you know how after the episode they have like those post show.
I didn't get to watch that. Yeah.
He was saying like, well, the fire didn't kill him because it's two polar opposites. Like he's totally made of ice, and something like fire is not going to be able to kill him because it's too. Yeah, that's the total opposite of what he is. Yeah, and then that's why like the dragon glass or the Valyrian steel knife killed him, just because that's what created him, and that's what made him. So that's also what's gonna kill him. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense.
I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Because Arya stabbed him in the same place where the dragon glass got put into his body. Yeah. So that kind of makes sense. So, but then that was a badass scene. Like, fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck? How are they gonna kill this dude?
We just got to see, No, I thought honestly, him and Jon Snow was gonna have a fight, and it was gonna
that's what I thought too.
probably Valyrian steel to get him,
Yeah.
But the dragon glass was better. So.
Well, it was a Valyrian steel. The knife was made of Valyrian steel.
Uh.
It wasn't a dragon glass knife. It was a.
Oh shit! Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, because it was that little.
It was a little
knife.
Yeah.
That
the same knife that Littlefinger gave Bran. The same knife that when they tried to kill Bran in season 1.
Yeah.
That same knife.
Cool. Yeah. Damn,
but,
man.
The only thing that was a little frustrating was I wanted more out of the Night King.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted more. I want to see him do something else. I want to see some crazy shit. Like at the end, like when he was looking at Bran. Remember they had like that. They were staring at each other. For I thought he was gonna talk or some shit. Like there was like I thought some crazy shit was gonna happen where the Night King was gonna say something.
Yeah.
Or Bran was like. Oh, they were the same person. Like the theory that Bran is the Night King or this.
Something.
I thought some shit like that, some crazy twist like that was gonna happen. Where,
because now it's almost like Bran's story is done too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like, what's the point of Bran? What is Bran gonna do now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, with this whole build up for the Night King, all for him to die, which is, like I just wanted more. I thought. All those theories and shit, like everything we've had, all those fucking like, oh shit, like are they the same person? Or what's the Night King's purpose? We have no answers for. That was the only thing that kind of frustrated me.
Well, I mean, there's still 2 episodes left. You never know, but
you don't. But
I think that is about it. I think it's done.
I think it's done.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Jon Snow though, he was kind of disappointed in that episode too, though. I mean, I like how he had his moment where he kind of ran, tried to get that fight in with him, So he was running and shit like that. He
had some badass scenes on fighting with the dragon in the air, like having those dragon battles.
Getting fucked up.
Yeah, no, well, yeah.
You don't think so?
All the dragons were getting fucked up.
Not dragon.
Well, I thought the Night King's dragon died. I don't know how the fuck that shit said. Because he bit that motherfucker on the neck, man.
Yeah, right, but it's already dead.
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly. No, it bit him in the neck and in the damn jaw. That's why, it
was all fucked up.
Yeah, it was all fucked up in the jaw, I thought the dragons were going to have a hard time fighting him because they still knew, like, oh shit, this is our brother, but then I guess they didn't give a fuck. No. They didn't give no fucks. I mean, they got to it. They was like, shit.
Yeah.
They said, shit was done is done. Let's do it.
Nah, yeah. They were like, fuck this, man.
Yeah, like, let's go.
Then, my boy, Mormont, fucking, Jorah, man. Lord Friendzone.
Died for that pussy, man. My man got cured for the pussy. My man protected the pussy since day one. My man died for that pussy, man. He was like, this is how you a true friend zone MVP. This is how you a true one.
True love right there, man.
What real love.
I'm here for you. I'm always going to be here for you. Don't matter what.
My man was shanked up and still stood up. Like,
yeah, that's how he would have wanted to die, man.
Man. Well, I mean, I think more married to her, maybe we had some kids. I think at that point, he would have more wanted to die like that, but that's the next best thing. See what a man I am, and then just to hear her talk about it afterwards, it was like, Danny, fuck you. Danny, fuck you. When she went to go talk to John about it.
She's like, he loved me, but I can never love him. But I love you.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It was almost like
John's like, that's right, baby.
You see what he did for me, and I still didn't give it to him. I gave it to you, type of shit. Like, I was like, man, that's fucked up. Don't use him in that manner. Let that man be. Let that man be. We all thought, low key, somewhere deep down, that shit is foolish as fuck. That's some lost cause, bro. Like, you was not. I know he kind of. Deep down, I feel like he thought maybe if he did survive this, he's gonna get that.
I think he accepted it a long time ago that you know what, it's never gonna happen.
You don't accept that. You can't. You never. As a man, you never accept a friend zone. You tell yourself you do.
He did.
Well,
man.
Maybe because he is. That's true. That's true. He is friend zone king.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, like, fuck, I don't see anybody beating that.
He's like, you know what? I'm never gonna hook up with her. But hey,
It's
man,
not about
this
that
is
anymore.
fuck it. Yeah,
It's about.
I'm too old and too far gone now. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I'm gonna die trying to protect her, whatever. Fuck.
George still wanted that ass.
He still did, but I think he accepted a long time ago that he's never gonna get it.
Up. She knew damn well she was never gonna give him that ass. She gave everybody that ass but him. Let's think about it. She gave what's that nigga name?
It starts with a D as well, right?
The fuck was his name?
Dario.
Yeah. Gave Dario
Yeah.
the pussy. Gave Jon Snow the pussy. Gave
Khal Drogo.
Khal Drogo that pussy. Who else? I think that's 3. Shit.
It's just them 3.
Yeah, just them 3. Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's not. And all 3 of those guys were guys that like
look way fucking better than.
Well, she was married to the first one,
Mm-hmm.
so she was obviously like that's who she's gonna be with. Dario was somebody that like
I'm not about to fuck no old man named Jar. She was like, nah, they ain't going down like that.
Yeah, I mean that shit was. But that's how you want. He would have wanted to go out, man. Fighting for her. John even said that like, if I knew Jorah, like he was. That's how you would have wanted to die, and I'll come get this girl.
Right. He was like, no, forget about him. He's dead.
She thought like you right.
What did he say something like I would have died for you? Did he try to take credit for that too? He didn't say something like that. I could have sworn he said something like, "Oh, I would have died for you." Nah. Ah, okay.
He just said like that shit. Yeah, he's we should just talk about that then. Fucking Jon being the true king and Daenerys is like, don't tell me, but
Daenerys got shook. She was like, fuck. This is the best combination for kingdomship too. He got the South and the North blood. Like, god damn.
yeah, dude.
He younger than her. Damn. She an auntie. He a nephew.
I don't even think they even care about that.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't. Not at all.
No, they don't. I think
That's just more sexy to them.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just more.
They're like, I don't know why, but
It just got a lot more better, right?
It's like finding out you're my aunt just turned me on.
I
even
feel like
more.
Jon looks like yeah, like I think they said it like he's that war hero. He looks like because like when they were discussing all the shit he's done, like he came back from the dead and all that. That tell me that shit didn't look like Boys Clubbish. Like, oh yeah, like you the man. You fucking the Dragon Queen. You the man. Like you knew that point. You knew that stuff was gonna be said in there at some point if it wasn't on TV. You over here fucking the Dragon Queen, dude. You the man. You came back from the dead. Damn.
They were gassing him up. She was all mad.
Oh yeah, shit. They were gassing him up.
Fuck this shit.
she was so jealous.
Yeah.
She was in her feelings.
Jon was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm the man." Like,
hell yeah, right? You
came
can
back
tell
from the
him feeling
dead.
good, right? He was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You brought the wildlings and united them, and you fucking did this and that.
I don't want to be king though. I don't want to be king though. I'm just fucking great at it. I don't want to be king though. I don't want to be king though.
He's all like, "You right? I'm good at this shit. I don't really want it, but I appreciate you guys, man."
Speaking louder than usual, just to make sure she.
He's all looking over at her, like,
Right?
yeah. I'm the real king, baby. They love me over here. They gas me up.
Yeah, but you're the king though. See, it's yours though. It's
Oh
yours.
yeah, he's all like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you the queen. Yeah, you got the power.
Yeah, He's my queen.
Yeah, you my queen. You my queen.
That's what he keeps saying though. You're my queen. But I'm king. Yeah, but I'm in power. Like, damn. I don't know how it's gonna end though, because he did say there's no happy ending in this shit. So I don't know how it's gonna end.
Yeah, man. It's
also because like you've been hearing about the theory, right? Arya, you gonna kill brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes.
the green eyes could be anybody. It could be Cersei. It could be Daenerys.
Does Daenerys have green eyes? I thought the only one in the show with green eyes was Cersei's.
Well, I think I saw something today that had a picture of Daenerys with green eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like lighter green. I don't think Arya's gonna kill Cersei.
Right.
Because she already killed the Night King.
They're
not gonna give her. I just don't think they're gonna give her two
she's gonna
two
kill
big
Daenerys
kills like
then.
that.
Because if Daenerys has green eyes, then she's gonna kill Daenerys.
She might. I wouldn't be like that surprised if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
She might, man. I still think Jaime's gonna kill Cersei.
My bang downstairs.
What thing?
My bang, or did I leave it on top of my car?
Oh, it might be downstairs.
Fine.
I think I saw you bringing it in.
Oh, there we go, right there. No, but cause brown eyes, blue eyes, now green eyes. She has to kill somebody big for the Red Witch to get soft like that. Though that's what I'm saying. Cause the Red Witch, if you remember when she told her that, when she first told her, like when she first met her,
yeah,
she was a little shocked. When she touched her and shit. So I think cause I thought Cersei's was the only one with green eyes. So if Daenerys has green eyes, then this is gonna be Daenerys.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see Arya killing Daenerys. I just don't think she's gonna. I think she could, because she already killed the Night King.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's gonna get another big kill.
I just feel like it has to be. That's the only reason why. Like, why would that prophecy be out there if the third one can't be a big kill? If the third one's not a big kill.
But not every prophecy comes true in that show. The Red Witch has been wrong too before. You know what I mean?
No. The Red Witch was wrong as far as who she thought was supposed to live out the prophecy. She wasn't wrong about the prophecy. She was just wrong about who she thought the prophecy was placed upon. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. I don't think that the prophecy shit is gonna come true in this show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Azor Ahai shit. I don't think they're gonna address that shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like if Arya, because Arya killed the Night King, is Arya Azor Ahai? Like I don't.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't think that
too. Like is she? Like,
I don't think that's where they're
Night
going.
King really not done.
I think that Night King's dead, but I don't think the Azor Ahai shit, like the prophecy shit, I don't think they're gonna address that by the end of the show, and maybe in the spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
But because everybody thinks
just leave it for the books.
Yeah, I it's definitely more of a book thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the show doesn't know where to go with that.
Yeah.
So, everybody thought Jon was supposed to be Azor Ahai, right?
Right.
And he didn't kill the Night King, but you can still say he's Azor Ahai because he is the one that brought everybody together, and like even though he wasn't the one that directly killed the Night King. If it wasn't for Jon, then none of this shit. Like he united.
Yeah, exactly.
All these armies together to fight the Night King.
Yeah.
So doesn't just because he didn't kill him doesn't mean he's not the prince
that
that was promised.
He was the indirect kill.
Yeah. So I just don't know.
I don't. What the prince would do.
Yeah, with only 2 episodes, I don't think they're gonna go into that.
No,
that's more of a. I think it's gonna be more of a book thing. But Arya's, I mean, the mountain. We're definitely gonna get Clegane Bowl.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But now that what's his name, Grey Worm, he has claim too on that Kill on Mountain now.
Well.
No, hold on.
Cersei.
Before we get into that, though. Before we get into that, but all right. So one thing too about the Battle of Winterfell, right, was the Night King didn't send out not one single one of his generals to fight.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
That was some. We should have seen some epic showdowns.
Because the White Walkers, we know that White Walkers can fight. We see them in sword battles before. They can hold their own. Yeah, they definitely.
That's
know
what I'm
how
saying.
to
We should have seen some epic 1-on-1s. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some 1-on-1s.
I think part of it was honestly like budget. Like showing a White Walker battle, a bunch of them too, it's gonna cost a lot of money. And then I saw somebody else post like something like or say something like, well, because we've seen a White Walker get killed before, and then like a bunch of whites fall and die. So maybe like the Night King didn't want his White Walker arm like lieutenants to fight, because if one of them got killed, then maybe a horde of zombies would have just fell too.
Yeah.
So I can kind of
that's what I'm saying. Like,
trying to explain why they wouldn't fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can see the strategy in it. Yeah. It was like his strategy was so good, there was no need for him to send them out there.
And he didn't. He didn't. Yeah,
there was no need for it. You know, they came around that corner like some bosses though. They was feeling good. They knew they had this win in the bag. Yeah. They was like, we got this shit. Hell yeah. They was like, it's time for that one badass scene. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't think he knew he was going to lose. I think he might have thought he was going to win. The actual actor, I think
the Night King?
Yeah. I think the actual actor who played the Night King too, though. Yeah. I think they told him he was supposed to lose. I think he thought they were walking too good. They felt way too good. I think he thought he was about to win. He was like, oh, hell yeah. Plot twist, motherfuckers.
I really thought there was gonna be a plot twist. I was like, "Fuck, this fool's he's just gonna like pick up Bran and walk off with him or some shit."
Damn.
You know, some weird, crazy shit.
Yeah. Especially because we saw that weird symbol too that got lit on fire. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, all this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it is 2 episodes left. Maybe. Well, nah. It'd be too much to cover. The longest episode already happened. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get some spinoff.
They could be leaving the door open, right? Because of some unanswered things.
Get into the last.
And John though, like what the fuck was he doing? Like yelling at the fucking dragon and shit. Like he had to leave Sam to die though. Like fuck, you see that shit?
Oh, he had no time for that shit.
Yeah, he had no time for that shit. I know Sam saw that shit too. I know they.
Bro, that was another thing that kind of like pissed people off. There was a lot of almost like death scenes, and they kept, you know how you get that shit in movies all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's somebody's about to die, and somebody comes in and saves them at. Like we have so many of those. Yeah. In that episode, and that kind of was like annoying. They kept doing that over and over. They will cut to one person that looks like they're about to die, and then they'll cut away to a different scene.
I don't know how Jamie didn't die. I don't know how Sam didn't die. I don't know how
Sam should have died like 10 times.
He was that last time when we saw him. He was laying on the ground, held down by the walkers. I was like, what?
Dude was literally crying the whole episode. Yeah. The whole episode was like, fuck. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how is this fool still alive? Yeah. Like, there's so many. Like, Jamie has one fucking hand. How the fuck there's on top.
Jamie has one fucking hand that's heavy as shit. Yeah. With other motherfucking things jumping on him. Yeah.
They were like all on top. Like, how the hell are they alive, bro? Like,
no, yeah.
People.
Brienne, they had Brienne against the wall and shit. Like, I think she was already stabbed at one point or something like that. So I was like, yeah.
There's a lot of fans that were mad that they felt like people didn't die enough. There wasn't enough death.
I mean, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as we all thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, well, I thought it was for sure. I thought it's gonna be more than that.
Some of the stupidest plan ever too. The dude who can raise people up from the dead. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide y'all in these crypts, and nothing's gonna go wrong with that. I was like, what in the fuck? Because they hit everybody in the crypts, you know? And the Night King can raise everything up from the dead. So it was like, why the fuck would you... Wait. What?
A lot of people thought, like, all the crypts were gonna... Well, we did. Some of them did, obviously, wake up. That was another theory, like, oh, he's gonna fucking raise up Ned and shit.
Yeah, no, I thought, I really did.
That was a popular theory.
His brother Rob,
fucking Lyanna.
I really did think we were gonna see something like that. I thought so. See, we didn't even get nothing like that. Like, we could have got some things, like some satisfying, like, parts or something like that. We could have. Yeah. You see how they did Hold Door with Hold the Brigade, how he that was his job all along, like when he was holding the
holding the door.
No, not Hold Door, the other guy.
Ed, not Ed, but
Yeah, Barricade. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's not his name, but
His name is Barristan or something like that.
Yeah. There's like, he's the brigade or whatever.
Targaryen.
Yeah.
He was brought back to life 7 times just to die
Used
again.
to do that.
Just to... That man died like 7 times, bro.
Yeah, I bet that's how like
that was his purpose.
the
to
Lord
die.
of Light was saying to that. That's all you want you to do. I just want you to do that. I want you to do that.
Yeah. This is the reason you live, to get fucking ambushed by a bunch of zombies. Yeah.
It's like more painful than the way you died.
Yeah. Imagine dying 7 times painfully. Get stabbed and fucking. It's like Kenny from South Park.
He got his head cut off, dude.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
My man's like, he's Kenny. Right?
My man's fucking Kenny.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Damn. Because doesn't Kenny too permanently die at one point too in South Park?
Yeah, and then they bring him back again. Yeah. But like, and Kenny died brutally. There's like, he'll fucking get ran over by a car and fucking somebody chops his head off too. It's fucking,
man,
he's fucking Kenny.
His hair is looking like shit. Like those getting brought back to life was not fucking. It was not pleasant on the body. It wasn't rejuvenating.
No.
Yeah. All right, yeah, but the Battle of Winterfell. I mean, overall, like it was fine because it was so looked up to. You know, it was like so like everybody was ready for
expecting it.
But then, I think our hype for it was so big that it did take away. Like, because after re-looking at it too, like you're just like, I was more prepared for something more crazy, you know.
Yeah, I just thought it was gonna be a twist, like a twist ending, or
there's a lot of carnage
like that. Yeah, more people are gonna die. It's crazy that like, dude, that zombie army was so fucking big.
Yeah,
I don't know how any of them survived. Like, it made no sense.
Just the will to keep fighting. Like,
it's not even that they're like hard to kill. You just get tired.
All that fucking. Me and Amy were talking about that.
Yeah.
Imagine, and this why we thought it was so stupid of Danny. Like, episode 4. Imagine all that shit. Right? Imagine what they had to go through back then.
Yeah.
These must have been some ripped motherfuckers. Cause they were slugging around iron pots and irons basically for days, just to besiege some fucking other castle. Like, imagine walking in that full suit of fucking armor in terrible conditions.
Fucking like
just to go fight.
It's like negative 50 degrees and shit.
Right?
Fucking a horde of zombies rushing at you. They don't get tired. They're fucking dead already.
Get tired.
So they don't have. It's not like I'm tired. I mean, sit down and have a rest. Like, you're just swinging a fucking sword like over and over for like hours on.
You gotta be one strong motherfucker though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, they must have been ripped back then, dude. They had to be.
Right, dude. How the fuck did they survive this shit?
Like, us doing that shit now? Hell no, we ain't swinging.
After like 2 minutes, I'm like, fuck this, dude. let me go to the crypt and chill with these motherfuckers. Chill with these.
Smoke them out,
let's go chill with Tyrion and Varys and shit. They're just kicking it. I don't want to chill with them.
Like, man.
I'll be if that war happened. I'm like, I'm be in the crypts, guys.
Right. Like, hey, call me what you want.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm gonna kick it.
I don't even feel like, if they get here, then I'll fight. You know, if they get here, I'll fight down here.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers out there.
Y'all frontliners, right?
Yeah.
I ain't frontline. Yeah, I feel you.
That shit was ridiculous.
I feel you. That shit was like Resident Evil type shit.
Yeah.
It was like, these motherfuckers ain't got guns. They got swords.
You're right. It's like you don't even have a machine gun or anything, man. You're out here like, fuck.
Okay, you see at point.
He's like, they're all on top of you like,
You're probably like sweet release at that point when they take you down. Yeah. You probably stop. You're probably like, fucking the sweet release.
How the fuck are you alive?
Yeah.
This shit make no
sense. Imagine seeing them get brought right back.
And then they die and they come back like, oh shit.
You just sit there shaking your head. Yeah. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. Yeah. Like, damn, no wonder why they died so early though back then. Like, if you really think about it, like, back then, like, fuck. Yeah. traveling long asses, and that's some of the warriors who had armor and shit. Like imagine ones who just had cloth still.
They're wearing all this fucking armor.
Like,
heavy.
Just imagine ones who had cloth, right? Your ass is traveling from your tribe, your hut, and then you run into some motherfuckers in a suit of armor. The fuck, who's been sitting there waiting on your ass while you did that whole travel? You tired as shit. And that's what I'm saying. And then that's basically what Daddy did for episode 4. See, these niggas was tired as shit.
Yeah, dude.
Goddamn, seeing the
episode 4 was like the worst Danny episode. Like it was just dumb. Like you just fought this fucking crazy ass battle. Like let's go attack King's Landing, and Sansa's all like, "Bitch, you gotta rest, man."
Right? Her goddamn dragon flying drunk and shit. Damn dragon
is like half dead. He got holes in his wings and shit. Yeah, we keep his balance in the air and shit.
Like, this is a good idea to you.
Like, yo,
this is a good idea to you.
Like
yo,
come on, girl, take a vacation, bro. Like it's been like a few days, and you just. What are you doing?
His ass beat.
Fucking half an army. They're all fucking dead.
Half an army. Half a goddamn
everybody's all hurt and shit. Everybody's all tired. Like, it's time to win the throne. Like, bitch, calm the fuck down.
No, it ain't.
Can we just chill a little bit, girl?
Can we just eat? Can we eat?
Yeah.
Eat like shit.
Can we just kick it for a bit? Come on, girl.
You had to burn everybody and shit. Somebody didn't get a day off. Somebody had to go set them motherfucking bikes up. Set them bodies up. That's a lot of bodies. Somebody didn't get a fucking day off. Had to go set them bodies up and then get the oil ready to burn them bitches. Like, god damn. They just went through the most terrifying experience of their life and then still had to go to work. That was a terrible work shift.
Bitch, you just worked me overtime.
Right, exactly.
I just finished a 12-hour shift. You want me to go back to work? Can I have my lunch break?
No lunch. There's no way they had time for lunch. Well, I mean, I guess they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
They had that party.
Yeah, they had that party. But that's after like a fucking 48-hour shift though. Because that's a lot of work. Yeah. Did you get a lunch?
They basically
for a few hours.
This is what they did. They basically worked the graveyard shift, right? Because the battle was a long night, so they fought all night. So you work a graveyard shift. Mm-hmm. You use
that whole morning to set up those bodies for the funeral.
Yeah.
For the funeral. And then come around what, about 9:00 at night.
You have a little drink. You have something. You'll chill. But then you go right back to work.
Yeah, then you go
next morning.
Exactly. It's a party. Party doesn't end till about 3 a.m. in the morning, maybe 4, because, like, you know, we all thought we was going to die. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's fucking everybody. Them girls, the one to fuck the hound and shit. Everybody's fucking everybody, you know? So at 4 in the morning, you're doing that walk of shame back home, like, fuck, let me get some sleep finally, you know what I'm saying?
And then you're like, you think you have the next day off, exactly. Right? You think your boss will give you the next day off.
You think straight.
Then your boss calls you. You're like,
opening, motherfucker.
We need you here. We better go. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo,
you're opening, motherfucker.
Like, what the fuck?
You MVP.
That bitch, I got 2 hours of sleep.
Exactly. You're hungover. They're probably hungover. Something like that. The ones who got onto the shore, those are probably ones who got over like their hungoverness a little bit quicker than the other ones.
Even the dragons hungover, like, fuck.
Hell yeah, man. It's like, man, I like he needs a blood transfusion, and you have him in the air. What's wrong with you? But fucking Grey Worm and Missandei, oh shit, the black people made it? What? Yeah. Everybody thought for sure Grey Worm's ass was gone.
Oh, I know.
We thought that ass was gone. You see all the memes though? Yeah. This is hilarious.
Oh, they got you though.
Yeah, no, but they got Missandei. They're like, oh no, that's because y'all. You guys thought we were gonna say Grey Worm? No. No, everybody laughing like, no. We about to fucking kill Missandei on that ass. And like we seen it, I guess you could see it coming too, because they gave it, the spotlight to the dragon, spotlight to Missandei and Grey Worm, finally at the beach type thing, and
yeah, dude, that shit was like that. Missandei, as soon as they captured her, like, oh, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
The dragon.
They're not throwing her in the dungeon. They're not throwing.
Oh no.
No, first of all, that's because everybody thought the dragon was gonna, and I think that's what made it a little bit easier too to take the dragon's death, because honestly, we thought he was dead. Battle of Winterfell. We thought he was not dead after that, because I thought him and Ghost was dead. You know.
Yeah.
Because I said like, but I guess he was still alive, just fucked up.
He was super fucked up.
Fucked
Dude,
up.
that shit, he has so many scars. He had holes in his wings and shit.
Yeah, I think he had a hole in his chest. Cause I remember didn't he get scratched open in his chest and shit? And that's why when that thing hit him in the chest, like it just fucking went through him like butter, you know? I mean, and the fact it's a powerful fucking ass. Shit, you know?
But I remember I saw Vahan posted something on Twitter. He said he doesn't think the dragon died. He was like, well, first, like,
that motherfucker got hit in the throat.
I know. I thought he was dead.
And then went into the water. I'm pretty sure he drowned.
But he was like, well, and they had the previews for the next episode, and then you see Euron like shocked on his face when he sees the dragon fly by.
No, but
so he behind like, oh, that's not Drogon, that's the dragon that's supposed to.
No, I think that's wishful hoping, like wishful thinking. I was thinking that too, like, oh shit, there's another dragon. I wasn't thinking it was that dragon. Like that dragon's dead. Like there's no way. I'm thinking, oh, it's another dragon, you know. But nah. Here I think
He also said like.
No, I think maybe Snow's on that dragon or something. Like he thinks it's Daenerys, but it's not Daenerys, and I think that's what shocks him more. And then like I think it's just more of a. He thinks he's about to get like the Dragon Queen type of situation, just to find out that's not the Dragon Queen on the damn dragon, type of situation.
Yeah. And also like he
maybe
said
Jon Snow's jumping down from it to his boat.
Yeah. Because you see Cersei tell Euron like, and you saw the dragon die, and then Euron like, I saw it fall into the ocean. Yeah, that's another thing.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's just wishful hoping. I think it's just wishful thinking.
That shit look dead as fuck.
You get a fucking spear right through the neck. You can eat that motherfucker, right? It's like you gonna get some dragon food, dragon meat right now. Like that shit went through its throat.
Yeah.
If he didn't die, all right, I'm telling you right now. What's his name? Like starts with a V.
It's Rhaegar. Rhaegar was the first one.
Okay, if Rhaegar.
Yeah.
If Rhaegar didn't die, he's more badass than Drogon.
Yeah, I mean, took a knife through the.
If Rhaegon didn't think about all this shit he just went through, he was mainly the one fighting the ice dragon, because Dany kept getting lost in the fucking mist and the sauce and shit, and then he survives that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that! Yeah, no, that's Dragon King right there. That's Dragon King. You gotta get a title. You gotta take the title from Drogon and give it to him.
Yeah, shit. He took a spear right through the neck, bro.
Dragon didn't get no damage done to him. I mean, he did.
He was pretty hurt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been through some shit.
That's what I'm saying, but like it seems like he shook that shit off. Like,
he's like the biggest out of the dragon.
Exactly. He ate a little bit. Yeah. I took a nap. I'm good now. He said, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? When all of them jumped on him and shit, he said, "Fuck this."
I know.
He said, what the fuck?
It was like
and that's the part that had me pissed off.
A bunch of ants or something.
Yeah, exactly. To him, right?
Yeah.
And that's another thing that had me pissed off, right? Because it was like, why didn't she just stay on the dragon, burning all the ones around?
Yeah, why she go off of him?
Like, you can't fight, girl. I think she might have killed one walker. That Jorah fought. I think she killed one walker.
Yeah, she probably told him, hey, if you protect me, I'll suck your dick.
I don't know, where's that? If you just protect me, told him anything in that moment. That's why he's fighting so hard.
If you survive this,
right? I was on. I'll let you watch me and Jon Snow.
He's like, he's like, oh, that's good enough for me.
Right? I'll take it. He wouldn't take it. He wouldn't take it.
All right.
He wouldn't take that.
He probably would.
He would take that shit. He would cry while watching.
Is that like
they hear him beat off, cry.
I know.
During the beat off.
I'll just imagine myself.
Right? Yeah, exactly. That's how I used to look when I was younger.
Me and John kind of looked the same when I was there.
You got blonde hair, blue eyes.
Trying to convince himself like, shit.
Like, damn, man. Westeros is a fucked up place. It's a fucked up place. Alright, but like, anyway. So the mountain, though. The way he killed Missandei, that shit was so mild for the mountain. Weren't you almost thankful? Like, oh, thank God. Thank God he just cut her head off? Oh, thank God. Because knowing what him and fucking Cersei's could have done, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have been twisted with their shit. Like, we're talking about the mountain who fucking punched out Oberyn's teeth and then smashed his fucking skull in, smashed some other dude's head against the wall like a fucking tomato, and then like he had some gruesome kills. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. Cutting somebody's head is kind of one of the more gruesome things you can do.
Nah, I thought that was just because it's so easy for him. He could easily cut anybody's
he
head.
can,
Like
but...
he could have got a butter knife and cut her head off like easy. You know what I'm saying? I thought like one of my fucking classmates were saying that he thought he was gonna walk up and just be like with his fist. Make some weird fucking noise and shit. Like that should have been more like fuck. I thought they were gonna do something fucked up to Missandei right in front of them, you know. And I was like,
man.
Fuck. So when she just got her head
fucked up, too.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. That that was extremely fucked up.
Remember how he?
But wasn't it more? But I'm saying the fucked up how it could have been, which is more how they normally operate. I feel like this was them being a little nice. Like, all right, I'll be a little nice. I'll just be this. This is like extremely fucked up, but it's not extremely fucked up.
Cersei's been pretty nice lately at how to kill people. Remember,
maybe she's just been getting done with it. Just like, man, fuck it.
Well, because like, what's the Sand Snake? Remember, she just poisoned her with like, you know, like
I couldn't. I was about to ask because I couldn't remember how she died.
She died just poison. Like, well, her daughter.
Yeah.
She remember because they killed her daughter with the poison.
Yeah.
So
she's like, I'm gonna do the same thing. So it's like a slow death where she just poisoned her with the drink.
Okay.
So that wasn't too bad. She could have easily done some fucking horrible shit to her.
I thought the mountain was raping them the whole time.
No. You never see
the mountain was raping that priest lady the whole time.
That's a priest lady, but you never see.
That's another gruesome shit. That's a fucked up.
But think about it. What the Sand Snake especially like you killed my last kid. Like Cersei could have been like, "Fuck, you just killed my last."
We don't know. Maybe the mountain was. Maybe we'll get more details.
We never see a scene with.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we'll get more details in the
book. But we're just going off what we've seen in the show. Cersei didn't do anything brutal to them. The Olenna, same thing. Remember, she wanted to chop her head off and do some horrible shit to her, but
she didn't because that wasn't horrible enough. But for Missandei, she chopped her head off.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the first time she's kind of. It's been a minute since Cersei's. Let's try to think about her kills in the show. Like when she hasn't really killed anybody.
Yeah, she doesn't directly do it. I'm saying the way she plans out your death for you, it's so strategically evil.
Nah, because the same thing with
I'm talking about more of the mountain. The way, when Mountain kills somebody, I don't know, you don't get just seeing somebody's head chopped off. That's pretty normal for their time. Getting your head chopped off is pretty normal. The show started when Ned started getting his head chopped off. That's not normal. That's pretty. In their time, in medieval times, decapitation is a pretty mild thing. You know, you see, you normally see somebody get their head cut off. It's not something like, fuck. Did you see that? You see that probably at least once, twice a week. You know, somebody getting their fucking head cut off. You know, for fucking punishment, whatever reason. You see that once, twice a week, or maybe a casual hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? So, this is seeing the mountain cut off their head in front of them. It was so fucked up for, Grey Worm and Daenerys. They're welcome, bitch. This is Westeros, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But, if we would have seen the mountain squash her head and just play with it in between his fingers like Jello.
The mountain. He just want to get all. He don't want to do all that. That's too much. That's too dirty for you. Even get his hands all bloody and shit. Just chop her head off real quick.
He give a fuck about that. He would have ate that shit. Right from the Grey Worm. He would have played the Grey Worm. He went like this. He would have grabbed his crotch.
I don't think the mountain's that sadistic, man. I don't think Cersei's that sadistic.
He killed Oberyn's sister. All right, before he killed Oberyn's sister, he killed her children's first, and then raped Oberyn's sister with their blood on him.
But this is shit we've seen off screen. This is shit that was never been. I'm talking about what we've seen on the show.
Yeah.
The only we see him.
The mountain cut his fucking horse's head off. The first thing we got from the mountain was him cutting his fucking steed's head off because he fucked up in a jousting competition. He tried to kill the other. He killed the other dude in a friendly competition. This is what we see from the mountain.
But I'm talking about Cersei giving orders. So the mountain's crazy, whatever. But
that's why
we never seen Cersei give a order
That's what I'm saying.
do some shit like
I
that.
would have thought I would have seen like the Mountain just do some crazy fucking kill
On his own?
Yeah, fucking crazy. That motherfucker just ain't there anymore.
He's first of all, he's like a zombie now. He's not even like, I don't even know. If
He squashed that dude's head like a potato. Like he just used the wall. He used the wall. He was like, "Oh, here, I can use this wall to kill you." What the fuck? And just pushed his head against it, and then walked away like it was like a fly. I was like, "This motherfucker's insane. Hell no." You tell me he comes walking around you don't think somebody's gonna die? Like let's say you're at a bar, right?
Yeah.
The Mountain walks in that bar. You mean tell me you're gonna sit in that bar and continue to eat your meal? Fuck no. You're gonna think somebody's gonna die for some apparent reason, and you're gonna get the fuck out of there. Shit, it might be you.
But he kills on orders. He doesn't just kill.
Oh, you're so comfortable around him, what?
No, but think about
Saeed and Saeed got the biggest balls.
Name a scene in the show where he's killed.
We don't know what else he's done. We don't know. We just know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How?
Like, it's like the mafia.
You gotta have.
You never see them do their kill, but you know they're out there killing.
The one story we have of him is killing Oberyn's.
No, but I'm saying like
we never saw that.
It's like the mob. You don't see what a crazy person killed. Like he burned his little brother's face against a fire for playing with his toys. But we know this shit. When you hear these fucking stories, it's like you don't need to see this shit. It's like you wouldn't question the mob's power just because you never seen them do this shit. Like you hear the stories and then you'll be like, oh yeah, let me not fuck with the mob. Let me not fucking be around them.
If you don't fuck with the Mountain, he's not gonna kill you for no reason.
He put his brother's face to a fire for playing with his toy.
This is shit.
He wasn't fucking with his.
So the killing Oberyn's, that was because they're at war and shit, and that was like his orders were to kill her.
Yeah, and then the Mountain went off orders and did the extra shit.
But at the same time though, like he knew that he was gonna get away with that shit because he was ordered to kill her already. So everything he's ever.
It's like he lost to Johnson. He cut his head off. Why? What the fuck was the point of that? He cut his fucking horse's head off and then killed the dude who beat him in the fucking friendly competition. You think this guy goes off of logic?
I was saying that
this is a logical human being.
I'm saying that he follows orders. So if Cersei's like, just chop her head off, I'm gonna chop her head off. He's not gonna just kill her his own way.
No, I can understand following orders right there in that audience setting, in that setting of, oh shit, all right, we're right here in front of everybody, and let me just, you know what I'm saying, let me do what I'm told.
Yeah.
Versus, let me put my pants down, rape this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you wouldn't do it in that type of moment. You wouldn't do that type. You just do you just do the easiest thing, fucking cutting the head off. All right.
That's what I'm saying. He just follows orders.
Okay, in that moment, I can understand that.
I think Cersei,
Cersei said,
make it savage shit.
Make it savage. When she said, make it savage, player. She grabbed Missandei by the arm, snatched her up like a child. Say your last words. Hey, you know who was getting on my nerve though? Tyrion. All this hopeful shit.
Yeah. I mean,
this hopeful shit. All this.
Hey, Varys is like, fuck this bitch. I'm done with her.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about Tyrion in this. I want to be I want to be a family type shit. Like Tyrion, this bitch don't give a fuck about nothing you saying.
But he was just saying shit to try to not have anything.
With the whole, she has a kid now. She'll be here. Like Sansa said, like, don't be foolish, my dude. Like,
well, the people, the shit that Cersei, she could just killed them all right then and there if she wanted to. She had all those fucking crossbows.
Which was another stupid thing about it, right? Which bugged the fuck out of me too. I was like, what sort of... Why the fuck would you do that? Especially around Cersei's. And when that's kind of like... That kind of doesn't make sense in Cersei's regard too. That's what I'm saying. I don't think this really has to do...
People are kind of mad about shit like this right now.
No, but that's what I'm saying also. That's what I'm saying. I don't really think it's about the throne anymore for Cersei's. I don't really think it's about that. I think what she wants to do is give them hell. Like, just make their life... I think she wants them to feel some type of hell that she feels she's in. I think Tyrion was right with that. When he said, like, you hate these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lost everything and you want us to see what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, right there and then, she could have just shot all of them. But she wanted Daenerys to see... She wanted to see hurt on Daenerys' face. Yeah. That's what she wanted to see. That gave her more pleasure. Yeah. And to see her die right there and there, to see her hurt. Yeah. I think she got more enjoyment out of that. Like, yeah, you're feeling pain now. You're feeling loss. You're feeling what I'm feeling now. I like that, and I want you to feel more of that before I kill you. You know, I think that's all it's about. You know, for Cersei's now.
Yeah, shit. We'll
But
see
then
what
again,
happens.
she did tell Euron, like, let's see our son on the throne. So maybe Cersei.
She's saying shit like that to him, so
Yeah,
keep him gassed up.
But as far as the whole part, I'm talking about the part about see the son on the throne. Maybe that is her new motivation. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, that makes
To
sense.
see your son on the throne.
Yeah. Her family is the only thing that ever mattered to her. So she wants to live to see her son.
Yeah.
At least, I think she. If she dies, I think she's fine with it.
Boy, these motherfuckers ain't got fucking.
Oh, whatever. No, maybe she knows by now. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. How though?
They got they got the magic, man. They got magic to you got dragons, you got
they got everything. They got everything else that I'm not questioning.
Kyber can turn the mountain into some zombie mountain. Yeah. They be do some wild shit. They be curing cancer on that show. Grayscale's cancer. They be curing cancer. In that world, man, they got the technology over there, man. They got the cures. Yeah.
Westworld's really Atlantis or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm super advanced. You're right. They cure fucking cancer. Cancer's older brother, fucking Grayscale. What the fuck? That's terrible.
Yeah,
that's like advanced leprosy, I think. If you think about Grayscale.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh fuck.
That's some super skin disease right there.
Yeah. That's
like the worst skin disease.
Stone? The fuck is that? The fuck is that?
You're like, stone man.
That's like super kidney stones. Like that's like what the fuck? Like hell no.
Yeah, they have some way of testing pregnancy over there.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Most definitely. You're right.
Some wild shit.
They have some ways. Hell yeah.
They don't have guns yet. You would think with all that technology they create a. Imagine you see Arya roll up with a shotgun.
Ooh, that's what, no. That's what she's on. That's why he's giving that look like what the fuck. She got that damn bazooka and shit. Like fuck.
Like how the fuck we got the technology for all this magic shit? If we don't have guns yet. Just roll up with a fucking.
That's how they're real.
That's how they win the war.
They're like throwing them hands. They don't like man. That's fucking easy. Fuck that. They got crossbows though.
Yeah.
They crossbowing and shit. They wish they had some guns. Man, we a fuck middle age up, huh?
Right.
We can't. We fuck middle age up. God damn, we would just take over, conquer shit left and right.
You'd be laughing. You got a sword player.
Bang!
You too far away to hit me.
Talk about how manly you are. Killed about at least 500, 600 soldiers and shit. Like damn.
Like oh shit, you gotta check out the
play. We probably send like an army of like what 100. Nah, cause they got crossbows. Yeah, we'll probably send like an army of like 1,000, and then take over the whole content probably within a year.
Yeah, man.
Within a year.
Like even a crossbow takes like what, like a whole minute to reload it.
Mm-hmm.
How many crossbows can you shoot at?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like if you had 100 men, like
yeah,
you a bunch of crossbows coming at you. Yeah, you're fucked.
You roll up with an assault rifle.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be like 1,000 men to take over the world within like a year. If that.
Yeah.
I don't even think the year. I think that's probably a month, 2 months.
Yeah, you might need. You probably 1,000 men will probably take down
the whole world.
Like a group of 10,000, like in nothing.
Yeah. Oh shit! The bombs we got, tanks, jets. Oh fuck. Yeah, they're done.
Man, they got horses. We got cars, player.
They got magic though.
Fuck them magic.
Hey, magic doesn't even seem powerful enough to get shit like this shit. You see how long it took her to get that fire started? Bitch, we got lighters. Right. We would have just this is
right.
We got blowtorches. That shit would have been on fire in seconds.
I know, right?
Yeah, fuck they magic don't even stand a chance to it.
Like, oh, bitch, you got a dragon? Well, we got
fire,
we got fucking missile we can shoot at the dragon and shit.
We got fucking fighter jets. Right. Like, god damn, we got a nuclear bomb.
Fuck your dragon.
Like, god damn.
Take your dragon out in 10 seconds.
Nah, fuck that. Nuclear bomb probably changed the motherfuckers into Godzilla easy. Easy. Let's be real.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that movie.
I know. It's just
You see that trailer?
Yeah, hell yeah, right?
That shit's crazy.
Gonna be hard.
Talking about fucking Drogon, like the three-headed fucking
know,
dragon,
right?
King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the real one. That's the real right there.
Imagine having that fucking dragon in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that'd be
fucking
scary.
ready down.
That'd be scary.
Oh,
I mean, it's probably
shit.
already scary enough, dude. I mean, imagine back then. And all the shit you see now, you see a dragon.
Three-headed fucking
You
dragon.
see a fucking beast flying over you. Like, fuck. You just sitting there like, man, 30 is actually probably like 90 to them.
30s, 90s? What do you mean?
Yeah, like life is so short. Like, they're 30.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they're 90 years old. Like, they didn't see it all. Like, I've been on Earth 30 damn years. How can you say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably like the, damn.
Yeah.
Because Dry, he probably wasn't old. He probably was old. All right, he's probably like his
Drogon?
dad. No, Dry's dad. What was his Dry's dad name?
Oh, Jorah?
Jara. Yeah, what was Jara's dad's name?
Freaking,
The fuck was command?
Commander Mormont.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. He was probably about 55. Jiraiya's probably about 45.
Jorah, I mean, I don't know how old he's supposed to be on the show, but that dude looks like he's like 50s and shit.
Well, no, he probably is, but I'm saying like maybe not, because you know, think about a middle age. If 30 is like not as like old as shit, basically living over there. You know, if you get past 30, you're just like a wizard. You're like a wizard man, a wizard human. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, this human person lasts.
If you die of old age in that show,
you're like, fuck, he has a secret. Like,
remember the blind dude from The Wall? Remember he died of old age. The old dude.
Oh yeah, that man died of fucking.
He was a Targaryen.
He was like 200.
He
was like 200 years old.
Yeah. Or the fucking the tree guy.
Oh shit!
The
first ones,
the Raven,
shit?
yeah.
Hey, fuck.
That dude. Or to be fucking Melisandre to die that old. She must have been like 200 years old. And she just disappeared. She probably died peacefully, just vanished.
How old do you think she was, huh? Probably was like
she had to be. She'd be like probably like 200 years old.
Well, no, because I think we got some humans now who are close to 200. Yeah. No.
Fuck no. Ain't
fuck
nobody.
no. Oh,
no,
shit.
man, we can't
I'm
live that long
huh?
yet.
I'm tripping, huh? Ain't no way.
No, ain't nobody.
They probably like 100, 103. That's close as fuck to 200 to me. Shit. That's probably like 100. Yeah, you probably like oldest human. We got probably like what 103, 107.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you're right, and they damn near look like dust. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, so 200.
Imagine
200. Yeah, that's what happens. You just disappear. You just disappear. At 200, yeah, you just disappear.
You just disintegrate. You turn to ashes and shit.
There's nothing left.
No need to cremate me.
No. Nothing left. Just blow. I just need to stand in front of a fan. That's it. At 200, you just need to sit in front of a fan.
You be that all you trying to avoid like any fresh air.
Yeah.
You go outside.
any type of air. Air in your house is never on.
As soon as you walk outside and feel a breeze coming, like, oh, this is it.
Somebody breathes too hard. Oh shit! You forgot your finger.
This is how it is. Oh.
Somebody sneezes. Oh, you're donezo.
You just like you're blown away.
Shit.
Imagine
that's your life. Like you get to live, right? But you just have to make sure you don't get caught in any type of wind.
That's crazy.
How much longer are they gonna survive?
You're just like, fuck, don't turn the AC on.
I know, right? Jesus, fuck. Let me sit here and cook.
Fuck. I'm 103 years old.
God damn. You got no more knees, no more nothing left.
Oh, God.
Bones weren't even in her no more, dude. But as old as shit was, shit. If she put that necklace back on, I wouldn't have given a fuck. I would have shit. I took her to town. Took it down. Broke it down. Didn't care. Keep that necklace on, girl.
She was using that young body.
Yeah, she was.
She knew how to work that young body.
Damn, imagine having to go 200 years to finally find your purpose. Fuck.
She came out of nowhere too. Bitch coming rolling up to this war out of nowhere. Oh yeah, what's up, y'all? Let me light these. Torch through.
Her magic was kind of rusty though, man. That shit was.
It worked though.
Yeah. For a moment, she wasn't sure if it was gonna work.
She did. She was trying to light the whole.
She was like, "Shit, player." Honestly, she like, "You're gonna play it." I think my time. Yeah. I think my time. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. I think that's why she just gave up. She's like, "Man, my body's so old now. I can't even light fires no more."
Yeah. She's thinking about what we think's gonna happen, how it's gonna end.
I do feel like Danny might die now. Because, alright, so I'm thinking Jaime has to kill Cersei, but I'm like, we all know that. So are they going to give that to us, you know? That's my whole thought process about it. But you're right. Why, like, giving Arya Cersei's, that's too obvious now, you know? So the only other one, if Danny really did have green eyes, the other one I can see is Danny being, like, a major one that Arya's going to have to do that we won't really see coming, you know? And then we're going to still see Jaime kill Cersei. Oh, you know who fucking annoying the fuck out of me? Bronn.
Why?
That fucking asshole. I told you he wasn't going to switch up. He's all about the goddamn money.
But he did switch up.
No. He didn't switch up. Especially find out that... I bet you if he hears that one of the dragons died... Because remember, he thinks Jon and them can still win because, you know, they got two fucking dragons. I bet you if he heard one of them died... I bet you he's gonna switch right back up, and he didn't really switch up. He only came over because he's supposed to get fucking what was it Highgarden, right?
Yeah.
Which he's not gonna get. Let's say they win, they're not giving him that shit. They're gonna set his ass up, and they're gonna
I felt like I was true to what he's always been though. Yeah, he's always gonna try to choose the winning side.
Fuck him. He was supposed to be part of the gang. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be part of the squad, man. Like,
but if he kind of...
He had a good point, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he had a good point when he said, like, yeah, how else does it happen? But it's like, man, they're supposed to be your homies, and that's how you doing it, player. All right.
I think, like, we're kind of
overhyping
the relationship, man, because he's always been about, like...
that dollar sign.
Yeah.
Because he's about that coin.
If Tyrion was really his homie like that, he would have fought for him in the I guess the mountain.
No, I don't think so. But you gotta fight for your homies against the mountain? Yo, you gonna run that fade for your homie against the mountain?
But if you're like
to the death, you gonna run that fade
if you think you can beat him, like
fuck no, he knows he can't beat the mountain. Nobody was thinking. There's like everybody thought the Hound was gonna fight for Tyrion because that was the only other person we could see beating the mountain. And then when Oberyn came in, we were like, oh shit, that nigga woman ass, you know?
Yeah.
That's what was so surprising. Like, come on, you gonna run the fade for your homie against the mountain to the death? To the death?
I don't know, man, but...
Fuck no, man. You do know. Fuck no. Fuck no, you not running that thing.
I think he was being who he's always been. I think he's pissed off now. Yeah. He's not joking around anymore. Shit, right? I'm like, fuck you guys. You keep throwing me all these deals. I just want a fucking castle already. Somebody give me a castle. You know what I mean? So he's kind of pissed off.
Didn't he get Blackwater?
No, he don't got shit yet. Tyrion was supposed to originally give him, I think, Blackwater. And then shit happened, right? Tyrion went away. They never got that from Tyrion. And then Cersei offered him shit.
Cersei's kept him well fed. Cersei's kept him well fed.
Yeah, so like I think he was, if he really like, he could have easily killed both of them. No problem. I mean, they weren't going to be able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So I think he likes them, but like he's still like, I'm gonna do like whatever the money's at.
That's probably why he gave him that option, huh?
Yeah. So like, all right, I'm gonna give you guys a chance.
Fuck him though, man. I don't care, man.
I thought it was funny. Like this was funny. This was really mad.
And he's surviving this long, man. I was like, man, you ain't even shit.
Yeah, he probably will die at some point.
Why he saved Jaime then?
Because he owed him a castle.
Oh, that's right.
He just wants his fucking castle. That's what he wants.
He just wants to make sure his family after him is well taken care of. That's all.
I think I don't see anybody winning the throne, man.
Danny, she's too focused on sitting her ass on that throne now. She's too eager for it.
You can
now.
tell what they're doing is trying to make her look like the Mad Queen.
Yeah.
That she's gonna turn crazy.
And that's why I wanted Sande's last words to be burn them all. I don't like how she said the cars.
That's what that means. Burn them all.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, player! I didn't even know. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta catch up on this Rocky. I didn't know that. I was hoping she would say something like "burn them all." I didn't know like that's what the. Well, I thought that was like Danny's like full name or some shit.
I don't know. Oh, dude.
I was like, yeah, that was like a full fucking name.
The cars is that's what Danny says to shoot fire, right?
Uh-huh.
So what she was saying, I don't know if the literal translation is "burn them all," but Dracarys is what she's saying is like, "Go get them, Danny! Like, go fuck them up and bring fire on the whole city."
She was just saying Danny's like full name. I was like, what?
No, dude.
I was like, that's stupid.
You heard Danny. You've heard Danny say that, right? Dracarys.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, oh, you're right. That's what I'm saying. I didn't go catch up on all the seasons before I watched this.
She just said that in episode 3 to the Night King. It didn't kill him, but that's what she says.
Say that, man.
Yeah, she said when she says Dracarys, and then Drogon shoots the fire at the Night King.
I don't think I heard
she said that every single fucking time.
No, I think I thought like in my head I just seen her roll up when the Night King saw him and like I don't think I heard her say Dracarys.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well then, all right.
That was her way of saying like, go get them, like exactly. Go fuck them up. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All right, that made sense to me then, because when I thought she just said her name, dude, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
She's like, you get any last words?
Yeah.
Daenerys.
Yeah. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? That's what I hated, dude. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I was hoping to burn them all, because I want, at this point, Dany's been such a bad leader to me. I think if she was the Mad Queen, it'd be better, because it would just be like her wrecking havoc. You know what I'm saying? I think you see a lot more like, oh shit, this bitch is crazy.
What I don't get is like, why does everybody like hate her? Like Sansa and Arya, I get like they don't they don't really know her. Why are they so against her? Like, fuck this bitch. Like,
yeah, all right, no,
you don't. She kind of helped you guys. If it wasn't for her, you guys probably would be dead right now. Like, why are you guys like so?
I think so much shit has happened to them from outsiders outside of their family.
You just don't trust anybody.
You just don't trust nobody more. And then like they feel like the South is theirs. And the
North is theirs.
I mean, the North is theirs.
Yeah.
And I think Dany is to them. It's like when Dany talks about how she's gonna rule, the North is Dany's. It's not theirs no more. Yeah, you Starks are gonna be here. I'm gonna have you rule, but it's mine. I'm you guys don't like.
When you're the queen, or the queen or king of the King's Landing, you're the leader of this whole 7 realms.
But it didn't probably feel like that when Robert was in control, because that was Ned's best homie. You know what I'm saying? So like you kind of knew, like Robert knew, like, oh yeah, that's my homie Ned's spot.
Still, dude, like who's better? Like, what, you rather have Cersei? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
Have their own family on the throne. I think that's why when they found out Jon Snow was like that's when she was like, fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh fuck yes, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be our people in there, because she's like, but also I was like, I hope it's just a big misuntrusting thing, from outside people,
and that's what they say. The North don't trust outsiders.
Mm-hmm. And not really that Sansa wants that Jon Snow. She wants some of that incest. Some of that incest party. She picked up some things from being in she picked up some things. Wow, man. She didn't just pick up how to play the game, man. She picked up how to play the game. Like, you gotta keep it in the family, player. They don't trust outsiders. You gotta keep it in the family, player. I think that's what it was,
That's not a Stark thing. They don't have that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think Sansa picked up some other habits. Like, fuck it. I see how they get down now. That's how you keep control. You gotta keep that in the family.
Yeah, dude. As soon as she showed up to Winterfell, they're like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yeah, right.
Like, why you fuck, dog? Like, right. I know she's high. You been jealous or something? Like,
that's what I'm saying, right? Almost like she was jealous. Yeah. Like, John, you hate. You was that?
You fucking new girlfriend. You don't know her, bitch. Like, why you hate her so much?
That's like that female jealousy, right?
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
She's like nothing but nice to her and shit. Like, why you hate her, dog? Like. Give her a chance though. What the fuck?
No, but I can definitely see the threat that Sansa immediately felt though, because like
I guess the power
she was
play.
being nice, yeah, it was exactly. It was a play
She-
on power.
yeah,
like,
she didn't have too much power,
Yeah,
like-
somebody's like trying to, like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
But my whole thing is like, she's still better than Cersei. Like at least to them, right? Like if you're Sansa, like I'd rather have Dany on the throne than Cersei. If you don't like Dany, then maybe like get Cersei, help her, kill Cersei, and be like a Littlefinger. Like once Cersei's dead, and then Dany's on the throne, then if you're Sansa, I can start plotting my ways for me to get on the throne.
Yeah, but see, Littlefinger, he plots way ahead. He doesn't wait till one mission's done, then starts plotting. He plots this to set up that mission for the next mission. So in a way, she kind of probably is doing it like Littlefinger. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because she just doesn't want her to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you?
Well, she's making it obvious. She's not hiding it at all. Yeah.
Like, wouldn't your goal first to be, I'm gonna help her kill Cersei first, because she has like the dragons, she has the army. Like, I don't like her, but she's
like
better than
Cersei.
Cersei.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like she didn't help her.
She's not helping her. She doesn't want her to win the throne.
Oh wait, I'm tripping. I was thinking against the Night King. I'm tripping.
So the Night King was her whole like, we got to get together to beat her.
Like she gave her sound advice. Like, you should wait. She was like we just had a battle. You know what I'm saying? You should wait. Like,
yeah,
we running into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she may have not liked her and hated giving her advice, but she gave her sound advice. You know, it's just Dany didn't trust it because of everything that's going on. She knows now that John has a better claim to the throne. They already don't like her. She kind of already feels that everybody wants John to have it. So for her, that's what I'm saying. I feel like now she's just so hungry to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like now that it's coming down to that crunch time, it's like you gotta wait. Like think it through. You know, you jumping the gun. Quick. So yeah, we covered episodes 1 through 4, season 8 of Game of Thrones. We talked about Game of Thrones, I think, like a few other times too on here, so you guys know we're fans of it. Last 2 episodes, we're definitely going to cover for you guys and give you something, you know, our thoughts on it.
We're gonna have a series finale episode. Then we'll get into. We haven't talked about music in a while or sports in a while, but we'll get back on that. Yeah.
What's been going on in music? Sports has been going on. The playoffs has been popping.
Yeah.
The playoffs has been popping, player. But I wouldn't say that one for NBA updates.
Yeah.
But the playoffs has been popping.
Yeah,
I've been like, shit.
I don't even know.
Little Nas.
Oh, that Old Town Road.
Mm-hmm. Right to the can't no more. Yeah.
Yeah, you like that song, huh?
Honestly, I never listened. I only heard the hook, but I never listened. I actually listened to it. You know.
Yeah.
I just haven't felt like it. I just haven't really felt like it. My fucking nephews love that song too, and I was like, yeah. I just haven't felt like listening to it.
Cause you ain't a country player.
Man, you know, I like a little bit of country. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know. Right. I feel like I can be a country singer.
You're on that Nelly Country Grammar, huh?
Yeah.
That's your time.
Man.
You're on that. What was that song?
Hey, who was? We had Nelly Country Grammar, but who was before Nelly? Wasn't it? Who was the country duo? Or who was the one after that? There's one other country duo. Tim. No. Who the fuck was it? Who the fuck was the other country duo? It was Lil Nas. We got Nelly, and then we got
Well, Nelly didn't make country songs.
Yeah, but he did that collab. Yeah. Who was the other one? There was one more.
Head.
There was one more.
I don't know. I can't think of another.
Neither. I
country
can't think of it. I can't think of it.
That Nelly shit is all in my head.
Yeah, that shit was
I think about it
over and over again. Yeah, I hated that shit, dude. I didn't like that song at all. I hated that shit.
Was that middle school, high school? Can't remember.
Shit. For me, I think I was elementary.
I was in first grade. I was 6 years old.
Man, but yeah. So thanks for joining us.
Wrap this up.
Let's get up out of here. Creative Collision Podcast. Game of Thrones.
Recap
Season 8.
Episodes 1 through 4 recap.
Yeah. And, yeah, we'll be here again. You guys gonna come listen in some more.
All right.
Check out the rest of the episodes. We're on Apple, iTunes,
Spotify.
Apple and Spotify, yeah.
And, yeah, catch you guys on the next one.
Follow the Instagram as well.
Yeah.
We need y'all to do that. That's where all the posts come, you know what I'm saying? So you get to hear us outside of the podcast. You can see the posts, what we talk about, and you know, go follow the page. Creative Collision.
All right.
All right, we out.